Alright, hope everybody is doing well. It's been an absolutely excruciating long day. It's 4 o'clock. I work something like between 8:30 and 4 o'clock at the local yard sale, the church yard sale. And we sold an awful lot of stuff, but you know, we had to wheel and deal and do 25 cents, 50 cents, a dollar. There were some amazing prints and artwork that sold for peanuts. You know, it was absolutely crazy. What else did we sell? There was an antique roll-top desk we sold for a whopping $50. It was probably worth $600, maybe $1,000. I have no idea, but it was insane. So, you know, unfortunately, there was just a bunch of people that were not as able to help as they would have liked to. A lot of gabbing going on, but what can you do? But I was basically played salesperson. But what we're going to do is open this TTM here. Interesting how they canceled that stamp with a Sharpie of some kind, laundry marker, and then it says postage due 0 cents. So they were trying to figure that one out. I used a 1981 cent stamp there that doesn't have the date on it. Who in the heck even knows? But there's 44 right there plus 2, so that's 40. I don't know. I may end up with postage due on just about everything here, but we'll see what we got here. Oh wow, this came back really quickly. Wow, Stacy Lewis, amazing. So pro golfer on the PGA Tour, Stacy Lewis, really cool. These are on two relatively recent, one of the last Upper Deck sets they did. I thought that was super cool. Very, very neat, very neat. So Stacy Lewis and black Sharpie, hopefully you can see that one on here, on the 2022. 2000, oh, no, this is 2013, okay, this is Stacy Lewis's 2013 card here. And then this is Stacy Lewis's, oh shoot, it doesn't say. Turned pro in 2008, Artifacts, whenever the Artifacts Golf was. I think this is a newer card here, but very cool. I saw that she signed for somebody, so if you ever want to write to Stacy Lewis, I sent that only like probably a few weeks ago, just on a whim. Not really a whim, but I did some homework on there, so it's very, very neat to have that. As I said, the weekend was just absolutely massively insane. I did get 2 postcards in. The only one I can find is this one here. This one is from Upland, California, John Quill, Lemon Box label from 1935. And the reason why I sent it to Upland is because Upland was responsible for this John Quill postcard right here. And then I had another label. I've sent out a couple more of those box label ones. I don't know what the other postcard was. It's not super memorable. Then I found some pictures at the bins a while back ago. I will try to cover up the people in there. But I just thought it was really cool that it had the Goodyear blimp on it, of all things. It's got the Goodyear blimp on there. This is Columbia. It's Columbia N3A. I couldn't find a whole lot of information about that, where that was stationed at. There was another Columbia that had a crash landing, I think, because somebody threw, I can't remember, somebody flying some RC planes and intentionally popped a hole in this and had a crash landing, and the pilot survived, but and that person got arrested for that. I don't think it was that one there. And then I found another one which kind of interesting here. Some family leaving from a United Airlines there. Thought that was kind of neat there. Hopefully you can see that. It's not showing up with the camera there. And there's another United, a couple of kids, the back of them waiting for a United Airlines plane. They don't normally let you buy photographs. There was tons of family pictures of somebody's at the bins there. And it says, "Our landing in Salem after our visit with you. Somebody sends you this photo." And then some of them camping at Silver Creek Falls. There's some kids playing on a deal there. You can't really see their faces. And then this one's not marked here. What's this other one here? The other plain one is not So it's interesting because our landing in Salem was kind of neat because Salem, Oregon doesn't have much of an airport anymore, and they don't have commercial flights coming out of there, but they did at one time. United at one time came through there, and then there was another airline, and I had family that would fly out of Salem because it's a much easier drive than Portland. So I just bought those kind of for the historical nature there. I didn't look at any of the pictures, but what you do is you buy a bunch of these greeting card envelopes, use them for TTM, and then slip things like photographs in there, because otherwise Goodwill is just going to probably throw these away or put them on their website as a group of vintage photographs. That's probably what they will do. But this sale was quite exciting because, I mean, it's not exciting when you have to try to cajole people taking stuff out of the free box. It's all to donations to help repair the church buildings. But I ended up with a bunch of frames. Some of them was autographed. I got an autographed print. I don't know what the whole deal was, and it was just, I mean, I wasn't there to get stuff, but you know, there's stuff always left over the sales. Do you want this? Do you want to take this? And I think I have some small clothing items for some family members if they choose to want it. And other than that, like I said, we didn't make a whole lot of money, but that's just how these things go. But everything just got recycled to people that just lived down the street, and some people had a connection to the people that donated it, and that was really pretty cool. So that was what that was all about. Like I said, it was not about making money in some cases. It was just doing a feel-good thing for people. I mean, obviously you want to make the most money you can, and people wanted to sell this desk for $5, and I got 50. So I was just, I guess I'm a great salesman. We came, I mean, we should have probably got closer to 500 for it. But it's about the size of a piano, and nobody has any room anymore. But they made room. So it was quite cool that they took that. So they will be happy with that desk for many, many centuries to come, and it was really a fun time. I just don't have any TTM stuff other than, like I said, if you have any golf cards, go on to eBay and grab a couple of Stacy Lewis cards. I think I've got some of her memorabilia cards. I'm not super collecting Stacy Lewis, but I just thought it was cool. I wished I had 3 cards, but that's all I currently had. I think those were COMC purchases for around 27 cents a card. So that's a way of doing that sort of thing. One of the things I just noticed is a Boy Scout patch on here, and if you're not familiar with my Scout patch collection, take a look at my Scout patch videos. This is Eagle Valley District. I think that was a Goodwill find, you know, at the bins type store, so this probably cost me a whopping 1 or 2 cents for that patch. But I'm going to be getting back on my Scout patch collection soon. It's already practically halfway through. It's a third of the way through June. It's like already 8th. So at the end of the month, the Great Oregon Steam Up, and I will try to do a video about my Great Oregon Steam Up experiences every year. And then I will try to do a wrap-up of the stuff that I find at the swap meet that they have there. Provided it's not 150 degrees there both weekends. I really want it to be 80 degrees or, you know, and the very most 90. I don't want it to be any more than that. If it was a perfect 80, I would be happy, and that would make me feel so good, and the vendors would show up instead of skipping town. So that's what I have for you. Just let me know if you want to see anything from the thrifts or from the sale or what have you. Like I said, it was just a lot of dawdling at times, and I almost left, and all of a sudden business picked up, and I sold a crud ton of stuff. And thank you for watching.